as a Canadian, I'm a Canadian citizen, born and raised here. But, I renounced my citizenship. I'm now a Canadian alien. Okay, because of the way society's treated me. What comes around goes around. Okay, now I'm not pointing at the government, and I'm not blaming it on the country. I shouldn't blame it on Canada. I'm sorry for that. Okay, my beef is Alberta and the city I live in. I'm not going to indicate where. Those of you who know me, you have 3 guesses. First 2 don't count. You know who I am. You know where I am. You know who the fuck I am. Okay. I can walk around. This is more recognizable than the President of the United States. I'm famous, okay? And I'm not on television. I'm not on YouTube. You know, on my YouTube channels, it's not even nothing, okay? In society, I shouldn't even be a speck of dirt on the map, honestly. I shouldn't be, okay? 1.4 million, 1.5 million people in my population where I live, and yet every fucking person recognizes me, but they alienated me. Certain people have outcasted me. Okay, this includes the police. This includes their bylaw. This includes their parking enforcement. Certain departments of the city, the entire city. Okay, your 311 system has fucking ruined me. Okay, now I've told people these authority fucks that if this had been a neighborly dispute, just an argument over the fence, you know, standing on both sides of a fence in an argument, this would have escalated to violence and homicide like that. There is no fucking joke about it. I am heavily armed. I am one of the most, if not the most dangerous street outlaw, because I'm not a sitting duck. I learned this. I have gone through 35 years of my 49-year life. 36 fucking years. Or even go back to kindergarten. Walking home from school and being called racial slurs by bullies. And getting hit, getting beat up. Okay? All the way back. Even since my infancy, my toddler, okay? My mom beat me with closed fists. Because she's a fucking greedy, corrupted gold digger. Your Filipino culture is fucking terrified of me. Filipino people shun me like I'm fucking scum. But then again, I am. I've accepted that. I've embraced it. 35 years, 30 some odd years off and on, living on the streets. And finally, after roughly 25 years of it, well, just in the last 10 years, actually. Just in the last 10 years of it, I've fully embraced this lifestyle. In here, something's malfunctioned, something's changed, but you'll find out I'm one of the coolest fucking people you'll ever meet. If you ever meet me in person, I am the coolest, most solid fucking person you'll ever meet. If you ever meet me in person. Now, sometimes I can come off as fake, because that's how society is. A lot of fake people, a lot of two-faced backstabbers. It's taught and learned. It goes back and forth. It reciprocates. But I can't go back to housing. I could go to jail and then get out again. Or go to jail and get killed, I don't know. And get out again, whatever. And I will not go back into that conventional, brainwashed, what you call, society calls, a normal way of life. I can't go back to that. I'm not capable of it. Stop being an asshole. A cop said that to me a few years ago. If I have to stop being an asshole, I'm going to implode. I'm going to shrivel up and die. If I stop being a fucking asshole, if I stop acting like an asshole, if I stop being an asshole, I'm going to shrivel up and die. I'm going to starve to death. So I'm a fucking asshole. I can't help it. It's just your fucking society shit kicked it into me my entire fucking life, starting from my mother, and I hate my mother. And that made me I'm an anti-feminist. And I'm trying to hide that. I'm trying to overcome that. Okay? But I don't trust anybody. Especially the opposite sex. Right? They say don't bring whores to the clubhouse. Don't bring, back in the day when we were a group of boys playing in tree houses, right? No, don't bring little girls to the tree house. And the reason for it, they rat. They gossip. They gossip and rat you out. They incriminate you without even knowing it. Every fucking bitch with tits and a cunt. Every fucking cunt I've known my entire fucking life. Every single one. I am the root. I am the byproduct of greed and corruption. I don't give two shits what the person next to me thinks of me. I go to places and I don't go there to impress anybody. I flat out tell them that. I intimidate people. That's funny. I'm a puny little bitch. And I intimidate people. Ain't that great? You know why? Because I have that nothing to lose mentality. I don't care. Nothing to lose. I don't care. Here. I'm gonna build a bomb, hold it in my fucking hand, and I'm gonna pull the trigger. Watch. Right? That's that don't care, nothing to lose mentality. I'm gonna blow you up, but I'm gonna stand next to you and watch you blow up with me. Kind of attitude. Now I'm not suicidal. I'm homicidal. Extremely violent. But I'm not predatory. I don't just go out and randomly just because somebody looked at me wrong. Now, there are certain triggers. Somebody tapped me on the shoulder once. Someone came up behind me and startled me, and I went right off. I don't show fear. I show anger. I show rage. I got told yesterday by an acquaintance. I got a whole fucking meat market around me. I got a whole fucking meat market around me. I got men, I got women, and I'm protecting certain people. Voluntarily. No one asked me to do it, no one requested it, I just took it upon myself. I've had to explain it to my employer. Because one part of my job, I'm supposed to be kicking people off the property. And I said, no. There are certain people I don't want here. And I do. I'll trash and burn their shit. There are certain people I don't want around here. I will trash and burn their shit. Okay, but there's also a small, vulnerable group of particularly younger women living homeless. And yes, they're in a high-risk lifestyle, drugs and everything else. But they've done no harm to me. I allow them to stay because I know that in all the other areas, in the surrounding area, right? Police, securities, peace officers, and various other authority figures keep kicking them off other properties. Loitering, right? So they seek refuge here from time to time, not in my RV, but around the RV. And I put up with it. I've even told them, I said, I'll keep an eye on you. I'll watch you. Like, not in a stalking fashion, but just to make sure that they're safe. Because last summer there was an incident out here. A big group of people showed up, or several groups of people showed up. All of a sudden there was boom, 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 boom. There was 3 or 4 tents pitched up outside on the property. Weren't supposed to be here. Police came, got rid of them. But all of a sudden a big fight broke out outside between a young girl and an older man. And what it was the older man allowed the young girl to have a sleep inside the tent. Go ahead, fall asleep, use a blanket. When she woke up, the guy was masturbating next to her. She was grossed out by it. She was freaked out by it. Afterwards, I came out wondering what the whole, yelling and screaming thing was all about. And I said, what the fuck's going on here? And the girl said, I pulled the girl aside and I said, talk to me. And she goes, she's had problems from every other guy fucking swinging a hot dog in front of her to fucking guy's waking up with a guy on top of her. Right? Some guy was trying to take advantage of her while she's passed out. And all kinds of weird shit. And I realized, yeah, that's not her fault. I mean, I can understand in the street life, living homeless, there is times where you end up in the wrong place at the wrong time, and shit happens, especially when there's drugs, right? When most men share their alcohol or share their drugs and other substances with a woman, that man automatically thinks that now he's entitled to have sex with her. They think that, but they find out no, and you don't get laid. You don't get laid on a petty bribe. That don't fucking happen. You get laid if there's a physical attraction or an intimate attraction, and it has to be mutual and consensual. Does that make sense? But not all little 19-year-old young women want to be fucking around with a 60-year-old. It's just gross. It sounds inappropriate, right? I've got this fucking, I don't know, I think she's in her 70s. She's just constantly fucking just caking the makeup on her face. She's gross, right? Old lady. She's widowed, and she's been hitting on me for the last 2 years. And yesterday I told her to fuck off after we had a disagreement about something. I just flat out said, fuck off. I don't want to talk to you no more, you fucking bitch. Right? I've told her right off. Oh, I'm not respecting my elders. Hey, I'm not from here. This ain't my fucking hometown. I don't give a fuck about the city I live in. I hate this fucking city. I hate every fucking person in sight. I'm not friends with a single one. Unless I choose to be. And I often make bad choices. So, fuck off. I'd rather say fuck off than, hey, hi, nice to meet you. I don't give a fuck who they are. I mean, unless I'm making money off of somebody. You can bribe me as a friend. You can bribe me. You can pay me to be your friend. Fuck yeah. I got no problem taking money. But as far as the backstabbing two-faced fucks that went around spreading rumors about me and then fucking, they played the divide and conquer, singled me out and outcasted me and then start fucking sending literally fucking thousands of fucking people after me to fucking rob me. They weren't coming to kick my ass. You can't touch me. I'm untouchable. Good luck. Go ahead. Bring an army. Fucking, I don't care. 250 fucking pounds. I could take you on, fuck. I'm not even a fighter. I'm not trained. I'm just tough. Tough. Auto mechanic. Tough. Taking on guys 2 or 3 times my size. No problem. Or you guys, a lot of you fucking gaming console fucking couch potatoes. You rough, tough cream puffs. You look at me like I'm a little. You call me a little. You get into a little bit of booze. You get into a little bit of drinking. You can't handle your fucking liquor, and next thing you're calling me a bitch and trying to pick a fight with me. And you find out I don't fucking back off. There's people out there. I'm hunting you down. There's certain people out there. I'm hunting them down. I don't care. I'll hold grudges for the rest of my fucking life. I'm damn good at it. If I die of a heart attack, consider it a miracle to you. There's no heaven for me. I don't believe in it. I hate Christians. I hate Christianity. I work for a church. And I'm the meanest fucking junkyard dog in existence right now. Because of what I've been put through. Because of what your fucking society has shit kicked into me. I know I'm not a nice guy. I know I don't impress anybody. And I don't care. That's just how I am. Live with it.